Oh, good morning. It's the
Good
good parts.
morning. Hello, hello. Welcome to the good parts. How are you this morning, Marion? How are you, everyone out there in the world? I hope you are having an amazing, amazing day. Just a little short intro. My name is Christy. This is my greatest friend, Marion, and we come to you every Wednesday morning to really focus on the good parts of both our life and our business. What we know is that with social media, people are either talking about negative things like politics or religion, good and bad of religion, always having a little bit of a debate, or sometimes they're talking about good stuff and you might not know if it's real or not, or they're just kind of, putting on a facade. So, what we really want to
There you go.
do, right? What we really want to do is, you know, no matter what's going on in your life, we know the bad is out there. We know that it's all over social media, it's all over the news, it's in our lives. But we want to take this time and really, on purpose, we want to focus on the good parts of both our lives and our business. Marian, do you want to introduce yourself and, maybe give us a little talk about what the good parts is to you?
Okay, yes. Well, we made a decision that we were going to do this challenge. This was a challenge created by our community, the leader, one of the leaders of our community. And I like to celebrate him. His name is Paul Hutchings. Yeah, we love you, Paul.
We do.
He created this challenge to make it easy for people to just turn the camera on and go live. Because if you don't challenge yourself and you're kind of shy, or you're tech, the tech part scares you,
Right.
it may take something like this to push you. So I just wanted to take a moment out and say thank you, Paul, for encouraging us to get out and talk about real life, the
Mm-hmm.
good parts of our life and our business. So my
Right.
name is Marian LaSalle, and I am the co-founder of Creative Content Crusaders, along with my
Yay.
wonderful friend Christy, and we are having a blast. Now, is every single part of building a business with someone perfect and happy? And well, in our case, probably,
It might be.
probably. But there's challenges. There's challenges to everything. But the way we're looking at it, that is the big thing. So, Christy wanted me to start off and tell you a little bit about the good parts that are happening to me. So, I'll start by telling you that I have an operation coming up. Now, does
That
this
could be
scare you?
scary.
I'm like, okay. At my age, they had to do an EKG, and I've never had one of those before. So I guess, as you get older, your ticker might start to peter out. And so they want to make sure you're healthy enough to make it through. They don't want to, get halfway through the thing and have to pump your heart again. So anyway, I got nervous, a little
Mm-hmm.
bit of nervous. My hands were sweating a little bit. And
Aw.
then I remembered, what's good about this? Let me focus on, are there bad parts? Of course, they had two lists of things that could go wrong.
Mm-hmm.
And I could focus on those and get nervous and talk about them and do all
Like
that.
two lists of
Two
things,
pages.
2 pages of lists of like you could have this. Oh my
This could
goodness.
go wrong, that could go wrong. You might have this if be your during, after, whatever. Yeah. And you can't take this medicine and you can't do this for 10 days before. Yeah, it's pretty intense, right?
Right.
So I thought to myself, and I literally had this thought. I thought, now wait a minute. What are the good parts of having this operation? Well, this operation is a hernia repair. And the hernia repair is because I had a C-section when I had my daughter. And after 27 hours of hard labor, they finally decided to
She ain't coming out.
she's not coming out. We better go get her. So anyway, yeah, Megan, 27 hours. Anyway, I guess because of the C-section, it some of the muscles in there didn't really, heal all the way, or some it weakened it. Let's put it that way. So they said that's why I have the hernia.
Okay.
Okay. Well, the good parts are I'm going to be able to lift things again because right now I can't lift anything, over a paperweight. Oh no, I can lift my water. That's what I have to drink in the morning.
I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know.
We talked about that too. But anyway, so I went through everything I could think of that was good about having this hernia repair. My family's going to pamper me for a couple days, bring me chicken soup and let me watch TV in bed. And
live it up.
They're not going to expect me to do things that, that I would normally do for them.
Right.
Because let's face it, who does everything at the house, right? I know you are.
I hear
too.
you. Yeah, I hear
you. I know. So anyway, that's my first good thought. My first good part of anything is to look at both sides and then focus on the good parts.
Right. I really like what you're saying because one of the things that we've talked about is really finding the good parts on purpose. Like you can go through life and say, oh my gosh, oh no. But when you are living your life by trying to find the good parts, then even in the midst of going into a surgery, you are focusing on what is good that I can bring. What can I share with my followers and our community that's good? And I think, wow, what an amazing challenge that you are doing for yourself and also that you're bringing to the world. So thank you for that. That kind of makes my good parts not quite as meaningful, but still a great part for me. So I was asked this week on 2 different occasions to do something I love, which is make cookies. And I don't know if I've ever talked about Icing Smiles.
No, you haven't. I've never heard you talk about Icing Smiles.
Icing Smiles is a company that it's kind of like Make-A-Wish Foundation in cake and cookie form. So when children are faced with disease or illness, they can participate in this program. And as a baker, I can make them a dream cake or a yearly birthday cake. But they also have this side program, which is called Cookie. Well, I can't think of it right this second, but I will come back to you on that. It's basically the cookie side. So 6 months after they get their dream cake, then we send them cookies. And we don't really know the status of the child, but we do know that 6 months ago they got their cake. So we send them these cookies. It's completely anonymous. It comes from Icing Smiles. Well, 2 times this week I was asked to make the cookies. So that is such a blessing to me. I get to have creative freedom. I get to make whatever type of cookies. I know if they're male or female, and I know their age. So, and these 2 that I got this week, one is 4 and one is 5. They're both little girls. So that's my sweet spot on cookies. So I'm so excited about that. And then the second cookie request that I got is for, I don't even know if I could put into words how much I love this family. My friend Tara, she is from my church. She is the youth, um, I guess we would call it a daycare director, but she's also the music director. I have known her, oh my gosh, 12, 13 years. She taught my daughter how to play piano. She has sang in the choir with my daughter. I did join the choir at one point, but I only lip synced. I don't know if anybody knows that, but it's the truth. Yes,
Oh,
and there
you Milli Vanilli lady, you.
I was definitely a Milli Vanilli
Oh, that's
moment,
so
but
funny.
I was just in the back, blah blah blah, just a happy body and a smile. But no, I never sang out loud. Anyhow, her son and daughter-in-law are getting ready to have a little baby boy. So they asked me to make the cookies for their event, and I am so honored. I am so excited. It is a baby Q party. So it's basically a barbecue that they're having, but the theme is baby Q. So I get to make little bibs that are like gingham, and the rattle I can make a grill, and the baby bottle's gonna be mustard. It's a very popular
Oh, that's
in the cookie world, but I can imagine um, that somebody that doesn't really not exposed to that would think that that's a little weird. But it's super cute. I'm so excited, and that's it. Those are the two huge, wonderful things that happened in, I guess, personal slash business life. So yeah, I'm super excited. There is all good in that. All good. Marianne, do you have anything else? I know you
well,
can't top that.
I can't, but I have a comment on your
Okay.
Milli Vanilli thing.
Oh
So
my gosh.
remember Milli Vanilli was like a shock to everyone.
Oh my
Everyone
gosh.
was so upset about it and everything. But I believe with the way things are now, like on TikTok, that's a thing. Like everybody does it and it's all for fun. Everyone knows they're lip syncing. Everybody knows, and it's wonderful. They're having fun. They're doing it with their family. They're making fun of it. They have all kinds of things going on, and I think it just came at the wrong time. If they would have been open and honest about it, because people loved them. People
Oh, I
loved the
love
way they
them.
looked, with their long dreads, and
Mm-hmm.
their style was really cool, and people loved it.
Oh,
But as soon as they found out it was fake,
scandal.
then yeah, it was like the worst thing that's ever happened. Like
Mhm.
you remember, it was
I
big, big
remember. I
news.
remember.
If it would have happened today, no one would think twice. They would think it would. They would celebrate them, which I
Right.
think is really interesting.
They
Uh,
were just in the wrong generation.
they were this wrong, the right thing at the wrong time.
Yes.
So
Wow.
anyway,
I remember that so well.
I know, right?
Mhm.
Millie Vanilli. Um, I really liked it. See, I'm a TikToker, so I get it. I get it. Just have fun. Just have fun and
Yep.
just enjoy yourself, and
Yeah.
include your family if they'll let you.
Now, will they let you?
Sometimes they're like, "Oh, please don't do that to me." And other times, I watch one where it's a grandson and a grandmother. She's in her 90s, and they're having a blast. They're going to every national park in the United States, and they're
Wow.
doing skits and just having a blast. And they're using the TikTok. They're using
The
the
TikTok.
TikTok um, to post it, and people are loving it. They have millions of viewers. It's just fun.
That is so amazing.
Yeah. So okay. So the next thing that I have, number two for my good parts, is
Are you sure you can say it?
I can.
Okay.
Remember, I said something about me drinking water, and I
Hmm.
like had that like evil grin on my face, like I
I
get
do.
to drink water in
Mhm.
the morning. It's because I'm still on that intermittent fasting. And
Delay, don't
what?
delay, don't deny.
That's it. Delay it,
Okay.
don't deny it. And that's it's all in your head, okay? I had a habit of drinking coffee first thing in the morning.
Oh,
And
really?
just the thought of not being able to go in there and turn the coffee pot on and drink a cup of coffee with my friends was traumatic for me.
Oh, this
But
is actually flavored water.
it's just colored water, she
It's
says.
colored water.
Yeah, it's a brownish color
Hmm.
on top of water. So that's what she tells me. But in truth, it's a mindset.
It is.
I get to drink water in the morning. I thought about that this morning before we even started talking about this. I thought, oh, I can't have coffee. I guess I'll go get some water. And I thought
I have
I
to watch
changed
that
it.
girl drink it.
But I changed my mind. I said, no, no, Marion. And I said that to myself, not out loud. No. I said it to myself inside. I said, no, Marion, you get to drink water because water flushes out any
Hmm.
impurities and it helps clean and it helps nourish and revitalize your skin and and I did a mindset change.
Right.
I literally said to myself, no, no, when I had a negative thought.
There
No,
you go.
no. I had shake my little finger and say, no, no.
No, no, Missy.
So let's talk about something. And I'd love for you, if you're watching this, I'd love for you to comment on something that you could
Hmm.
do a mindset change on that you either have to do or can't do or are forced to do or, whatever. Let's hear it because
Yeah,
for me, it's drinking water in the morning. I get to.
you get to. You know, there are a lot of people in this world that don't get to, that do not get to. You know, as soon as you said, think about something like that, I immediately went to dishes. I don't know. It reminded me of water, dishes. I have the luxury of sticking my dirty dishes in the dishwasher.
Oh, yeah.
Talk about the good parts. How many people, one, don't have running water, or two, don't have a dishwasher?
That's true.
Like, how could I ever complain about the ability to feed my family and then getting to use hot, fresh, running water to wash those dishes? So, yeah, that's definitely finding the good parts on purpose.
I love it.
I
So
do
now
too.
when you go to do your dishes today, you're going to
I'm gonna
think a
be
little
thankful.
differently, aren't you?
I really am. I really am. I
I
promise
love
you
it.
that. I
Yeah.
do. I did have another good parts, but now I have that has gone away because of the water discussion.
Oh,
Oh, I know what it was.
oh,
I got
good.
I got sidetracked because you talked about delay, not deny.
Right.
And I know that I've talked about my cruise recently, and I'm not going to talk about the cruise part, the fun part. What I'm going to talk about is on purpose. I made a decision. I was going to do everything I could not to gain weight on this cruise. I've struggled with my weight my entire life. And I said, you know what? I'm not going to do it. This cruise is going to be about me. It's going to be about happiness. It's going to be about improving my mental state and my life. So I made a commitment to myself and I stuck to it. On a cruise, if you've never been, it's like huge. And you have to walk miles, I would say. And you can take the elevator up to the 17th floor or all the way down to the 6th
17th
floor.
floor.
I'm not joking, really. There's a 17th floor and there's probably more. I just didn't go that far. In any case, I decided that number one, I was going to stick to the 3 meals a day. You can eat 24/7.
It's
You
true.
can.
Oh,
But I
yeah.
said, no, I'm going to eat breakfast, lunch, and dinner. So every breakfast, I had the same thing. I had some fruit and a little bit of yogurt. Could I have had all the fried foods I wanted? Absolutely. But I didn't. I made this commitment to myself. And then here's the big thing. If I had to go 3 floors, stories, whatever, or less, I was taking the stairs. And I did. And you know what? Some people in my party, they stood there and waited for sometimes 5, 10 minutes for an elevator to go up 1, 2, 3 floors.
Yep.
Not me. I made that commitment to myself and I stuck to it. If I had to go 3 floors or less, I took the stairs. And I tell you what, when I got home, I was so excited to get on that scale. Could you imagine going on a cruise and being excited to step on the scale when you got home? I did not gain a single pound. And I will tell you, my sister-in-law, Stephanie, she had the same goal as me. She lost 5 pounds on the cruise.
That's amazing.
Can you believe it?
That's amazing.
Like, we really decided. We decided. I mean, the whole party decided, but me and Stephanie, we were like, we had breakfast every morning together. She was up by 5 a.m., going to the pool, doing laps. Like, we took it serious and we had an amazing time. But we just, on purpose, we decided we were going to make this goal and we did it. And mindset, exactly. Could we have said, oh, I just want to take the elevator? Yeah. Did we? No.
Oh, that's wonderful.
So that's it. I that wasn't going to be part of my good parts discussion, but when you talked about that and the mindset, it popped into my mind and I knew I had to share.
I'm so glad.
Yes, yes.
Well, the last part of my good parts today is about business. And I want to talk about how working from home or from wherever you are is such a good part of my life. Think about this now. If I had a job or I chose to do something where I had to work away from home, this this operation that's coming up would be a real drag. I'd have to take time off. But instead of taking time off, you know what my thought was?
Tell me.
Oh, I'll have more time to work on my business.
That's right.
Because I have everything I need. If I am in bed, I have one of those laptop laps,
A laptop lap.
I don't know what they call them, but and I have one of those things that you can sit up with the arms and everything.
Mhm.
I have everything I need in order to work from home on a computer.
Love it.
Isn't that wonderful?
It really is. It really is.
Yeah. And of course, you know me, I've got to talk about business because I get to help people.
Right.
That's what my business is. Christy and I decided to band together. Sounds like we're going in a band.
Hey, I'm great at lip syncing.
Oh, that's good. I can do the tambourine.
All right.
But anyway, we decided to band together and offer a service to our clients. The people that we're already serving, they need even more. We realized that they had a need that we could fill. And so we decided to band together to offer a service. And one of those services that we're offering is web design. So we can teach people how to do their own, or they can just say, no, I really don't want to do my own. Here's the money, you do it.
Right.
And so
you do it.
A lot of people do that, don't they, Christy?
They do. And
Really?
one of the things that I love is it's almost like when you go to work and you hire someone to clean your house, you come home and your house is beautiful. So let's say that you want a beautiful professional website. You can just say, content creation. I want you to build me this great website, and we do it for you. And the other thing is, if you want to learn how to create your own website, we can teach you how to do that also.
That's true.
I don't want to say it's the easiest thing in the world, but we have decades of experience in both web design and teaching. So we know we've done it many, many, many times. Teach others how to build their own. It's a skill that you can use forever. It's a skill that is very sought after. And one of the other things that we do once you join our community, and we really get in there with the nitty gritty of how to build a website, how to market that website, how to get sales, no matter what you are doing. One of the great things that we teach you is about affiliate marketing. And that's really Marian and my bread and butter. And, I can give you an example. Just last week, I talked about Bake Fest. I talked about that I got to go to this amazing 2-day online virtual baking thing. And guess what? I'm an affiliate for that program. And right. And so I got to go to this amazing thing. I got to network with hundreds of other bakers, but I also made so much money just by telling my network of people about this using my affiliate link. And if you don't know what an affiliate link is, just reach out. I'll be happy to talk to you about that. But in our community, we not only teach you the skills, we teach you the principles. And you can also make an amazing amount of money from the comfort of your home. And you don't have to be super technical. We will teach you everything. Or, as Marian said, just say, please do this for me. And we will create a beautiful, professional, amazing website. And
I actually had a lady cry about that.
Aww.
She goes, Marian, I know you teach this stuff, but I don't want to do it. Okay. I want to do what I do best. I taught her that. Do what you do best and farm out the rest. Because she is a high-end interior designer and she can barely email. Oh, I shouldn't say that. We're live, aren't we?
Sorry. We are live. Sorry. I happen to know who she's talking about.
It's true. And she loves the fact that she can just text or call, and Christy and I will handle it. Yep. We'll just handle it. Yep. No matter what it is.
Well, take my sister for an example. She is very tech savvy, but she uses her time to create her passion. She's a trivia host, so she goes to different.
I wish I was there.
She is amazing. She goes to different bars. She goes to different RV parks. She goes where she can, where she's needed, which is a lot of places. In Florida, we have a huge. They call them snowbirds. I don't think that's an insult of any kind. I think that's just what they are. They leave the snowy parts of the north and come to sunny Florida. So they want to be entertained. They're retired, and they want to be entertained. And so she brings the fun. And she needs a website. She needs an online presence. But she wants to spend her time on her passion. And, building websites is my passion. And coming up with trivia stuff is hers. So she just says, here, take the reins, make it professional, make this my online presence.
There you go.
And she has a little QR code. She has on her business card. They doop it, and there she goes. So it's amazing.
It really is. Well, we've covered a lot today, including multiple streams of income.
Exactly.
Oh, yes. We're launching our website, Content Crusaders Web Design. It's not quite finished yet, but it looks really good. And it's my opinion, if I saw that website, I'd say, make me one that looks just like that. It's so beautiful.
Oh, you hear the sound? That means it's time for our morning call.
Oh my goodness. Okay. Well,
all right.
We're going to close out for today.
Absolutely.
Thank you for joining us. And thank you, Christy.
Thank you so much. Thank you for being a good part, the good part of my whole day, my whole week, my everything.
Bye, everybody.
Bye, everyone. See you on the call.